There is an issue on the table which we need to address. It's about Marwa and Mwango. They always don't want us to talk about them, but in almost all of their videos, they try as much as possible to throw shades to people, especially West Africans and reactors. Marwa is saying that we reactors, we are lazy. No problem. We accept it because you even told your uncle, who has been doing construction work, labor work, who has been doing some little farming, who has been making bricks or blocks for building. You say your uncle is a lazy man. Definitely your understanding for lazy and hardworking is quite different, but I want to address some issues. According to Marwa's dictionary, anyone who is hardworking is the one who will take camera and move around and be doing video. That is only the hardworking that Marwa knows. Marwa has always been giving loose talk, loose comments, same way as Mwango. How can you say reactors are lazy just because they are not doing same thing as what you are doing? You just open your mouth and close it, bang, just like that. I put it to you that the only work that you do is to carry camera and be moving around. Who is lazy than this person? Do you know what Mwango said? She has dropped African value long time ago. It means she doesn't respect African values anymore. If someone comes to your channel for the first time and they see you projecting your village, that your village is African, what do you want them to say? It all boils up to the sense. It boils up to the intelligence.
Sa City Team Nobody. Hey, hello. I'm going to my YouTube channel. I am late to appear. Oh my God! At the panel bobu on the tobo. Hey, could you write right the end? I visit say na je 10 billion. Bagare, la more Casio. My one chance be at the patio. Boy, better boy, melody.
Sin Chow, your boy Melo Day. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, kindly consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you become part of the Strive family. If you're already a subscriber, I salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you. You are one of the amazing people in the whole world. I really appreciate the kind of love and support you guys give me over here. Thank you so much. You know, like I always say, this channel is for people who are smart, people who are intelligent, people who are wise, people who are open-minded. If you are not one of them, this channel is not for you. Just pass by. What did I say? Just pass by. We always try to speak the truth as much as possible without any insult, without any attack. You understand? That is what we do over here. We go hard on people, raw. If you are wrong, we tell you that you are wrong. If you are right, we tell you that you are right, without any pampering. On this note,
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
So that is what we do over here. Now, there is an issue on the table which we need to address. We need to talk about it. Yes, it's about Marwa and Mwango. They always don't want us to talk about them, but in almost all of their videos, they try as much as possible to throw shades to people, especially West Africans and reactors. Now, Marwa is saying that we reactors, we are lazy. Marwa is saying we are lazy. No problem. We accepted that we are lazy. You know why? Because you even told your uncle, who has been doing construction work, labor work, who has been doing some little farming, who has been making bricks or blocks for building. You say your uncle is a lazy man. So definitely your understanding for lazy and hardworking is quite different. So we wouldn't say anything. We accepted that we are lazy. But I want to address some issues. I want to address some issues. But before, let's watch video number 1, which Marwa made. Video number 1, saying that reactors are lazy.
You guys have always supported us
so much.
I know we have some people just trying to bring negative stuff in our lives.
No, we don't do that. We don't take that in.
I see them as lazy people. Imagine you just sitting in a chair just talking about people instead of you taking.
But without us, again, they can do their videos. So they're like, what are they doing so that today I can speak?
Yeah. Show them where we are so they can relax.
You see, it's childish. Of course, we cannot do our videos without you, because always you guys bring news, and that is what you have to understand. People who bring news, always we talk about them, or some people talk about them. So anytime if you are doing things and you engage those things with controversies and dramas, why won't people talk? Why won't people talk? Marwa is calling reactors lazy. Meanwhile, he has forgotten that there are people who sit down and react about football. There are people who sit down and react about music. There are people who sit down and react about social issues. And you, Marwa and D. Mwango, you bring your issues socially on the social media. So definitely your issues are social and we need to talk about it. So you are calling all these people who do the reactions as lazy. They thank you so much for calling them lazy. We understand. According to Marwa's dictionary, hardworking is someone, or anyone who is hardworking is the one who will take camera or the phone and move around, be walking around and be doing video. Oh, this is this, that is that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. These are the hardworking people, according to Marwa. Because if you can call your uncle who does construction work, who does labor work, who does farming sometimes, you call him lazy, then what are you trying to say? It means you want him to also take camera and be walking around like you are doing. That is only the hard working that Marwa knows. But in reality, I don't want to speak so that it will go against people who do travel content and those kind of things. But Marwa has always been giving loose talk, loose comments, same way as D. Mwango. I don't know if before they speak, they don't think or they don't sit down to realize that, oh, what I'm going to say isn't good. What I'm going to say isn't the right thing. They just speak rawly. Rawly. You know, sometimes we go to school to get understanding of some things. But if after going to school, you don't have good understanding of some things, then what are you trying to say? How can you say reactors are lazy? Just because of what? Just because they are not doing same thing as what you are doing? If reaction isn't job, why would YouTube put the category on their channel? Not everybody can be a reactor, Marwa. Not everybody can also be a travel content maker. Not everybody can do that. If you claim you are hardworking, then come and continue your work that you were doing as a marketer for a bank. Come and continue it. That is hardworking. And let's see how much money you will get. Dimwangu, if you say you are hardworking, go and continue your teaching job. Go and continue your teaching job. Let them pay you $200. That is when you will know that you are doing hardworking. You just open your mouth and close it, bang. Just like that. Just like that. Just because someone doesn't project your positive life, but they project the life that you are not living good, the kind of bad things you are doing or negative things you are doing, they project it. You call them lazy. But meanwhile, if someone projects the positive things you are doing, you will share their videos. You will give them shout out. For them, you don't see them as lazy. It all boils up to the sense. It boils up to the intelligence. You call people who do reaction but say positive things about you as doing a good job. And that is not laziness for you, right? But people who react based on your negative things that you do, you see them as lazy people. For your information, not everybody you see on the internet doing video reaction doesn't do any other work. I put it to you that the only work that you do is to carry camera and be moving around. Who is lazy than this person? Who is lazy than this person who will take camera and be walking around? Marwa. Next time, if you are talking, use your senses, use your intelligence, and that wouldn't make anybody talk about you. They will keep quiet about you. If you speak with intelligence, nobody will talk about you. This is what you should know. This is what you should know. Anyways, let's move to the next one. Now, Dee Mwango made a post of her wearing a bikini on Instagram, and some of the followers told her that she should cover herself because Africans, that isn't the way we dress. And do you know what Dee Mwango said? She has dropped African value long time ago. It means she doesn't respect African values anymore. She doesn't see any need for African value anymore. Maybe she could have responded in a nice way, in a sensible way, in an intelligent way. But the way she responded is a kind of insult to the whole African values. Meanwhile, she was saying that people out there or foreigners do not believe that Kenya is like Maldives. Now, if you don't respect your value and don't project your value, how will outsiders accept that your country and its values is even way better than Maldives? You don't accept your own values. You don't cherish your own values, but you want outsiders or foreigners to accept that Kenya is the same or like Maldives. You see how it is? People of the Maldives, they project their values, they respect their values, they cherish their values. That is why others see them as a very good country than Kenya. Now let's listen to what she said over here.
Hey, wow, it's amazing, guys. Wow, our country is beautiful. I always tell people like what they see there and Maldives, there's no difference. The difference is that Maldives, they put their country on the map, but our country, people don't like really allow most of we bloggers to put the beautiful part of our country.
People like
So if Maldives are projecting their country or putting their country on the map, you as a travel content, what should you do? Then you should also focus on only the good things and put it out there. But here is the case that you will be putting controversies and dramas on your channel. Even if someone comes to you and Marwa, your channel, if they come to your channel for the first time, these people will think that African is like your village. Because this is what you do. You do videos and you project it, you caption it as this is what we do in Africa. This is how Africa is. This is how Africans we go to the toilet. Excuse my language. This is how Africans we eat. This is how Africans we cook food. Meanwhile, that is African village life. If you go to other Western countries, they also have village and typical lives over there, traditional lives over there, which isn't like the city life. So project your village as African village life, African traditional life. Don't tell people who are on your channel that this is how Africans we go to toilet. This is how Africans we cook our food in the kitchen. This is how Africans we do that. We do that. This is how Africans we bath. Then you go and stand in the river and be bathing. How will people think that Africa is better when you are not projecting the beautiful aspect? You misinterpret things. You don't educate people very well. You are representing your Kenyan village as African. Meanwhile, it's your village. Like I told you, if you go to other countries, everybody have villages and a traditional way of doing things. If you go to a place like Maldives, there are typical villages where they don't even go to the toilet on the water closet. They don't cook in the modern kitchen. So, like I'm saying, if someone comes to your channel for the first time and they see you projecting your village, that your village is African, what do you want them to say? Yes, that is African. Africans, they go to the toilet in the manhole. They go to toilet in the manhole. Africans, they cook in the smoky kitchen. That is how you project it that it's African. Educate people very well. You are children of a teacher or teachers. So educate people very well that that is African traditional life or African village life. You understand? This is what we mean. Anyways, try to understand things. Don't misinterpret things. Hard working isn't about you holding camera and walking around. That isn't only hard working. Hard working isn't about doing construction work. Anything that you do in a smart way, which will bring you money, and it isn't illegal. It's hard working, and you guys should know about it. Laziness doesn't mean someone is sitting down and doing videos. If you say that, you are trying to insult a whole lot of people who do football reactions, music reactions, video reactions, and even social reactions. Even newscasters sitting at one place and talking about social issues. You are trying to disrespect them that they are lazy just because they don't hold camera and walk around like you are doing. Marwa, you guys should think deeply before you talk. Be intelligent. You have gone to school. Anyways, on here, we always strive for glory. We strive for success. We strive for travels and anything important. We strive for glory. And today we are striving for intelligence. We shouldn't just talk anyhow. We have to analyze things, think about things deeply, so we deliver. This is what we are doing here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you become part of the Strive family. Give this video a like. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about what I'm saying. If their understanding is low, or they have a different understanding of things, or they have a high level of understanding, let me know. Your boy Melody, I'll see you in the next one.
No more. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day you gonna make it. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day, you gotta love me now.